Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Montego Ramon back with another episode, man. We here with the Rise X channel where we rise to the occasion. My head is absolutely itchy right now. Sorry. But yeah, let's hop into it, man. Bruh, let me tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all, dog. This joint been going nuts, bruh. Another day. Like I said, man, I'm just gonna hop right here on NQ. Bro, this thing has been going absolutely nuts, man. Bro, look at this. So I had tried to, I wish I would have gotten this thing. Obviously, I wish we would have got in down here. This is the perfect setup. We made a high, started to make a lower high. Filled this fair value gap here. This is a major one for the entry. You could have just rolled that back into this level right here. Right, you could have just rolled that back into this level of basically this level of support right here. That would have been a nice little old trade, you know what I'm saying? But this thing went absolutely bananas, guys. Like, this thing is out of this world. My last video, I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. This is a nice little 1 to 3 right here, you know, 1 to 4-ish, 1 to 5-ish. You know what I'm saying? You really, if you had tighter stop, could have got something better, but safest place to put your stops have been under this level. Could at least got a 1 to 4, 1 to 5 possibly. But, and then even taking it to this level, right here to this fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? That would have got you something crazy. Would have got you something crazy, like a 1 to 10, 1 to 11. But this thing, bro, there's another fair value gap up here though. Let me get these labels off here. Why are they just sitting on here like this? Just taking up, just covering up everything, bro. Take off these execution labels. All right, cool. So yeah, you had this fair value gap here you could have rolled it to. You had fair value gaps up here. You know what I'm saying? Price eventually came back to all this. You got gaps, no gaps up here, just a level of resistance up here, way up here. Right, which is an even larger trade, which is freaking insane, bruh. Like, we about to hop in here and see what is going on, because why is it doing this? Why did price go crazy like that? Spitting water and stuff everywhere. Why did price go crazy like that? Eventually, it was gonna come back and feel that, and I guess it had just reached a level where it was like, hey, this is enough. But we returned back to highs, previous highs so fast. Like, we're not too far off from all-time highs right now. If we just did over 3,000 points in like 3 days, then another 3 days, 3,000 points on top of that, that's breaking past all-time highs. Like, that is crazy. Moving at this rate like that. We had one day where we kind of had a pullback and sold off, and pretty much every other day we just ran. We ran this day. We had this day we sold off and pulled back. We had this day we kind of sold off and pulled back too. Then we ran this day and then ran this day. Like, what the hell? Like, that is insane. But it's just letting you know the power of just really catching these levels with NQ, you know what I mean? This is huge, guys. And then, all right, from there, let's go check out this news real quick. Bro, I gotta get the phone holder, bro. This is so primitive, typing with one hand and stuff. So primitive. All right, let's hit the filter. Y'all know the game. None. USD. We're gonna hit apply all. I'm gonna leave the yellow ones up there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the yellow ones off. Take the yellow ones off. Apply filter. This is just this week alone. We had good news on ISM PMI. Actual better than the forecast. ISM PMI prices is better. That could have sent it. That was enough to probably send it right there. So let's go back to it real quick. That was Monday. This Thursday, nah, because this thing ran Thursday last week. Friday, nothing. Monday, Sunday, coming into Monday, we had a pullback after the gap up that really sent us flying from Monday on forward. Man, that's huge, because right there it shows us that those two that news that came out about PMI sent this thing flying. Today is Tuesday. Jolt's job openings came out worse than expected, and we still went higher today. Tomorrow we got ADP non-farm employment change. We got ASM services PMI. President Trump speaks also that evening. Then Thursday we have unemployment claims. Not going to get too much of effect out of there, but Friday we have major news coming out. Average hourly earnings month to month, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate. So these are some huge ones that's going to be coming out. We're just going to keep an eye out for these things, guys. And that's NQ right now. Let's go over to gold. So gold, remember y'all, I had my position sitting down here. I had a buy. It was sitting at 4073.6 or 0.4 maybe. Right, we had a buy right there. It missed by a buy because this thing, I'm gonna tell you before you even get there, 4074 was the low on this. Boom, 4074. Y'all see this low right here? You're gonna see this number up here, 4074. Matter of fact, I'll take a screenshot and circle it for you. You see that? Missed my joint, missed my order to be filled by a point. It was like 0.4 points. I was like, yo, no freaking way. And then went the other way for how many points? From 474 up to, we touched a high of, what's this high right here? This high is 4163. I would have damn near caught 100 points. That's 90 points we would have caught. Bro, that would have been an insane catch on gold, dude. That's a huge move, man. Missed it. Crazy, bro. But that's all right. We'll catch the next one. And then let's see, what about, let's go check ES. ES been running. We didn't even, so last week on NQ, we had filled the gap. We came and filled this gap, right? Bro, we came and filled this gap before we took off. No, last week on NQ, we filled the gap and then continued selling off, right? This week on NQ, we filled the gap and then rejected out of it, and we went insane like this, right? You see, this guy, S&P, didn't even fill this gap. It didn't even fill the price gap. It came in, touched here, and then shot up, bruh. Just completely shot up. And I'm like, yo, no freaking way. Like, what? Whatever. As you can see, it's went crazy. It's been a really smooth chart for, it's been really smooth. Everything has been really smooth for S&P, honestly. S&P has been really moving pretty smooth, I would say. It don't really do too much messing around. Like, when it's ready to go, it's ready to go. I kind of like that about it. And then also YM. Let's hop over to YM. YM did not even touch inside the gap, bro. It just took off. You see how I was projecting, going based off last week's moves, expecting prices to just come down. I thought we were still selling off and we had more to fill, honestly. I didn't think we would continue going, just turn around as fast as we did, but we did. And I just want to be aware of it by watching structure. And even I would have never projected something going like this. Like, eventually, maybe, but there's no way I could have. I don't think there's no way I could have projected something like this happening. I thought we had more room to run down, but structure showed otherwise. And we're in all-time high. We had all-time highs with Dow Jones. So what I'm wondering is if I can catch a sale potentially, either just to fill that fair value gap, that price gap, I'm sorry, or just for it to come back into previous like support and resistance zones. It would be now support zones where it was resistance before. That's what I would be looking for. Yeah. So it's at all-time highs. There is nothing it's left the building, guys. This thing came a long way, bro, since 45,000. And really, if you just would have held from there back in April, nuts. We went nuts. Where's this little sell-off we had right here in June? Since June, we've been pretty much running. We dipped here, nothing. Yeah, so my next areas, I would want to see this thing start to create a shift of structure, start to create some structure, and then start to shift that structure and potentially sell off. I got to be careful with the cycles and what's going on. We are going into August though and September, so those are typically some of the worst months of the market, where prices just selling off, not really stagnant, but typically selling off. So we'll see, man. I'm gonna just stay patient and ready and continue to watch out for it. Like I said, I would want to see this thing start to create some structure so I can start to see some levels it would react from. Because as of right now, all I can see is like, we got that price gap. We have, let's go to the one on. We got the price gap. We have area of fair value gaps here, a little something under here. We got this price gap here. This is also basically a level of, that would be a level of support where it was resistance here. Now turn support on this side, and then this high right, this small little high right here will now be right. This small little high right here will now be like an area of resistance, or it was resistance there, but now would be support if price pulled back and decide to go up, or just decide to shift structure or something. So let's go back to ES. ES, same thing. I would need to wait on price to pull back and start creating some structural points. I'm gonna remove some of these because this thing is just absolutely gone. I'm gonna delete that, and I can delete this. Yeah, price, this thing is absolutely gone. So I would want to wait for a pullback or something, or shift the structure to start selling off. NQ, same thing. I can kill all these alerts. This thing absolutely took off without me. I'll remove this alert as well. We'll give it a day. The Dow went to the all-time high. I wonder if NQ would try to go to all-time highs. Yeah, I'm interested to see what it'll do. I'm sure it'll pull back soon. It may come back and fill all of this, guys. It may like consolidate a minute, something like this. It may consolidate, right? Because I've seen it do this before. It may just consolidate, boom, 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 and then just start taking off like down just like that before it starts to rise back up type stuff. You know what I mean? I've definitely seen it do that before. I could actually probably show you. Let me see. Oh, let me get this thing off here. Because this joint get the trip. Delete. Delete this one. Alright, cool. Let's see. You can see right here, like, look. This thing right here, it came, so obviously it sold off from over here, right? Sold off, came right here, created some structure, and then went up. We had a little bit of consolidation drawbacks, and then it sold right down back into this area. We had a little bit of consolidation all in here, and then it went right back up. Overall, that movement was down. And then we'll just do that. Yeah, so like I said, man, we just gotta wait on some structure to start being created, and before we can hop in our next moves. We just gonna be patient, man. We supposed to be getting Fed talks coming soon. We got other major news coming, so I'm wondering if that news is gonna continue to send us up, or if we're gonna continue to sell off. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm excited to see, and that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's your boy Montego Ramon, back here with another episode, man. Y'all happy trading this week, man. Make sure y'all hitting the gym. Make sure y'all drinking water. It's hot out here. I'm in Texas, so hey, man, y'all stay easy. Love on your loved ones. Make sure y'all get in that gym. We stay in that gym. All right, peace.